Welcome to the tutorial for using the Alibi Video Content Analytics intrusion detection features. With the Alibi Video Content Analytics intrusion detection, you can detect objects that move into a virtual quadrilateral located anywhere in the video frame and record video of it. You can configure this feature to report only objects that stay in the quadrilateral longer than a minimum time, to report only objects that fill more than a minimum percentage of the quadrilateral, and configure how sensitive the camera is to detect objects entering the quadrilateral. Most VCA-capable Alibi cameras can perform intrusion detection analysis. In this video, we'll show you how to set up VCA intrusion detection, use the VCA Search feature on the Alibi Recorder console to quickly find and download VCA intrusion events, and use Playback to search for and watch VCA intrusion events. To set up VCA intrusion detection, log into your Alibi Recorder console with administrative privileges. Open the main menu and then click the camera icon. Find the VCA link in the left frame and then click on it. In the VCA menu, open the camera drop-down list and then select the camera you want to configure. Under the camera line, all the VCA features the camera supports are highlighted. Click on Intrusion Detection. Click the Enable box to check it. Click the Action icon to open the Settings menus. In the Trigger Channel tab, check the boxes for the cameras you want to record when the intrusion event occurs. By default, the camera you are configuring for intrusion detection is selected. If you make changes to any of these tab menus, always click Apply before selecting another tab. Click the Arming Schedule tab. In this menu, you can configure 8 arming periods for each day of the week, and copy that configuration to other cameras. By default, the event is always armed. In the Linkage Action tab, select the actions you want to perform when the event occurs. For instance, you can have the live view window expand to full screen, send a push notification to the Alibi Witness smartphone app with Notify Surveillance Center, trigger an alarm output, and other functions. In this tab, I'll select Full Screen Monitoring, for example, and click Apply. If you have a PTZ camera on the system, you can click the PTZ Linking tab and configure it to perform a preset, patrol, or pattern when the event occurs. Click Apply if necessary, and then click OK to close the Settings menu. You can configure up to 4 virtual quadrilaterals in the video frame and have a rule for each. For rule number 1, click the Draw Quadrilateral icon. Then in the video window to the left, click a point in the frame to set one corner of the quadrilateral, and then click 3 other points in a circular fashion to set up the other corners. In the image here, the quadrilateral number is shown. You can click Clear All and redraw it if needed. Click the Rule Settings button. In the Rule Settings menu, you can configure how long in seconds the object must stay in the quadrilateral, how sensitive the camera is to detect objects entering the quadrilateral, and what percentage of the quadrilateral must be occupied. Setting the sensitivity correctly may require some experimentation. Click OK to save your settings and close the Rule menu. Click Apply when finished. To set up another virtual quadrilateral here, open the Rule Number drop-down list and select a different number. Then create the quadrilateral in the image and configure the rule settings as needed. Click Apply to save your settings. Click Back to return to the main menu. Use the VCA Search feature to quickly find video clips of VCA events and export them. You can also view and play the clips in a thumbnail view. To use VCA Search, click the VCA Search icon in the main menu. In the Behavior Search menu, you can narrow the search criteria to quickly find the specific VCA events you are looking for. To do this, select the camera you set up for intrusion detection. In this example, we use the camera on channel D1. Click the Start Time Date field, and then click on the date when the event you want to search for was recorded. Click the End Time Date field, and then click on the date when or after the event was recorded. You can also narrow the search by changing the start time and end time for those dates. Open the Type field drop-down list and select Intrusion Detection. Click Search. A thumbnail view of the intrusion events matching your search criteria will appear. In this display, you can click on a thumbnail to highlight it, and then click the play icon in the right frame to watch the video clip. Another way to watch these clips is with the playback feature that we'll show later. Click List at the top of the screen to see the search result in list format. You can export video clips to flash media or a network storage drive. To export to flash, insert a flash drive into an unused USB port on the recorder. Check the select boxes for the clips you want to save, and then click the Export button. Click Refresh. In the Backup Type field, open the drop-down list and then select MP4 or AVI for the video file format. To select a folder on the flash drive for the download, just double-click on it. You can also click New Folder to set up a new destination. Click Export and follow the on-screen instructions to save the clips you selected. Allow the export operation to complete before continuing. Notice that a video player is also copied to the flash drive. To return to the main menu, click the Back button. You can also use the Playback feature to watch VCA intrusion detection events. Playback gives you a larger view of VCA event video. To use this feature, click on the Playback icon in the main menu. In the upper left corner of the window, open the drop-down list and select Event. In the upper right corner, open the Major Type drop-down list and select VCA. Open the Minor Type drop-down list and select Intrusion Detection. You can uncheck the select box in front of Camera to deselect all cameras, and then check the select box for the camera or cameras configured for intrusion detection. Change the start time and end time settings as needed to narrow the search. Click the Search button. Notice that a list of events will appear on the right side. To watch video from an event, open the pre-play and post-play lists and select the length of time before and after the event you want to see, and then click the play icon for the event. This concludes the tutorial for using the Alibi Video Content Analytics intrusion detection features.